Hey guys, Prateek here from nexthinkers.com and today let's find out more about the Zopo Color F2. This past week I attended Zopo's event held in Mumbai where the company launched the Color F2 as its debut in Mumbai city as a smartphone company. I got a chance to play with the device for quite a while at the event and here's my initial hands-on coverage of the same. So let's have a physical overview of the device itself. On the bottom, there's a primary microphone and stereo speakers wrapped inside the antenna band lines. There's nothing on the left. On the top, there's the 3.5mm audio jack and the micro USB 2.0 port, while if you talk about symmetry, only one antenna line is observed here compared to the bottom. Strange. Whereas on the right hand side, it has volume rockers and a sleep-wake key. Speaking about the edges, you can see that the Zopo Color F2 has a metal built with chamfered cutouts on the edges. While the 2.5D curved glass helps in giving the device a uniform shape, ultimately resulting in a nice physical appeal. Though the backplate is made out of plastic which has a brushed aluminium feel and the backplate is removable which has a 2300 mAh battery. When you shift onto the front, the capacitive keys aren't backlit. Also on the front there's a 5MP fixed focus camera alongside the front LED flash and the usual set of sensors. Lastly, on the back it has an 8MP camera with LED flash and fingerprint sensor below it. Speaking about the user interface, it's almost stock Android, while it runs on Android Marshmallow 6.0. Good to see almost no bloatware is pre-installed on this device. Once you are in the settings, you will find gesture sensing. Almost everything inside here is related to fingerprint scanner. When you swipe left or right on the fingerprint scanner, it helps in navigating from one picture or song to another in the gallery app or the music app. I was pretty excited to try this, but it didn't work during my initial hands-on experience, as this was the major selling point of the device. As the officials present at the event said us that it was a demo unit and it had a pre-released software. Though I noticed that the fingerprint scanner area was small, that only the upper tip of my finger was able to be placed. Similar to that is the Smart Wake, but this is open system-wide, the typical gesture thing which we see on several devices in the market. But again, during our initial hands-on time, it didn't work. Zopo, if you're watching this, fix it. I also noticed that there's a QR code scanner inbuilt, which is a pretty nice feature to have integrated into the core system. Then speaking about the memory management, Color F2 has a Mediatek MT6737 Quadcore processor, which is a 64-bit CPU with 2GB of RAM and 16GB internal storage. But when I closely observed the video I shot, I was shocked to see that the Color F2 had 1GB of RAM. Now I won't clearly go ahead with the thought of it being a demo unit. Hey Zopo, what's this? Lastly, turbo download was something I encountered within the settings. While as the name conveys, it combines the speeds of your mobile data and your Wi-Fi connection when turned on. Whereas you can witness all the usual settings observed on the settings panel on any other Android 6.0 device. Next is the 8MP rear camera. If the camera interface looks familiar, yes, you're guessing it correctly, it's the typical Mediatek camera interface. Nothing fancy here. The quality was on the average side. That being said, I was shooting it in a low lighting environment. But when you turn sides onto the front, the 5MP fixed focus shooter could only be a known factor because of the front flash. Other than that, it wasn't impressive in my opinion. I'll leave few sample shots in the link below for you guys to judge. Also, on the software forefront, the company claimed that users can use the dual apps feature on Color F2 with the help of parallel space application, since they have included a licensed version of the app having a lifetime validity free from ads. If you're not aware about this, Parallel Space is an app which lets you use two different accounts from the same app. It's like using two different WhatsApp accounts on the same device. Whereas lastly, the device comes in two colors, the champagne gold and the rose gold color. The Zopo Color F2 is priced at Rs 10,790 and it's their first debut in Mumbai with the same. Planning to acquire customers from the offline retail market. Well, my initial thoughts lie on the decent side, as the company is fairly new and they are having different plans to incorporate within the offline market. But will they ever compete with Oppo or Vivo, as those two brands are the potential offline market rulers in this space? Since Zopo is just entering this space, it won't be fair to directly compare it with two giants. That being said, Zopo needs to step up their game. The Color F2 isn't impressive when compared to the devices currently out in the market offering same sets of specifications, or even better. but I haven't played much with the device to convey my final thoughts, so I can't really say a final verdict. But at the moment, it's really on the weak side. So that's about it, folks. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to smash that subscribe button and drop a like if you want to, so that I'll see you in my next video.